Diving towards the base, they found their opening, they want to get a bit more out of this. They've almost cut off the bounty hunter. They do only get one, but it's a big one, the Terror Blade, and now Bulba. I mean, he was calm, that's the problem. He was too relaxed.
Yeah, I'm sure he died calmly as well. The call's not going to connect there.
Don't get sassy with me. Dendy letting the meatball fly. He's going to roll right over Bulba. The ultimate comes out. Great arrow connection, though, by Sama. But the double four-step, and then the lasso. They're pulling this bear all the way back in. He wanted a taste of that sweet, sweet honey, and I think he might pay for it on the way out. Winter, there's the play break, but the false promise negates the outgoing damage. Arteezy alive for now. Are they going to manage to turn this around? Did Arteezy really just get dragged into the well and then live? Yes, sirree, he did. Oh, Secret. No man left behind for this squad. And now, back to the tower. That's the power of teamwork.
Was that the secret base?
Yeah, seriously. He got healed up at the fountain. Who would have thunk it? Now the Sunstrike connection onto Bulba does incinerate him. Dendy heating up a bit in this fight, but Secret get another kill. There's the dunk, and they chase for more. Does he have any big cooldowns available here? They do have Glimpse. Spice Wall into the trees. Pylite die with the TP out. The whole squad escapes. Looks like they're all going to make it. They do have that scrap of vision, but now it expires.
It's about strong right now with the Aghanims on the Abaddon, so they should be using this timing to deal superior amount of damage onto Navi's base.
That's what Arteezy's doing. He just marches onto high ground, hits the tower, forces out the glyph. Nothing really committed for that, and then Puppy engages. He does find General. That's a big grab. With Envy's burst damage as well as the Oracle, they'll bring him down. Static Storm deployed on 2. Buyback from the bat, they're going to re-engage. The Secret retreats this time. They do have that Aegis, that cheese to work with, a little bit of extra HP in Arteezy. He runs in, he looks for Snake, but he's not going to find him. He gets caught out. The double four-step dragging the Ursa so far back away from his team. He needs the help. He does for now. Turn and fight onto Yara. Fuzzy Wuzzy still lives. He lives. Finally will end up going down, but he's got the Aegis for round number 2. They'll lose the Abaddon though, and with the Abaddon's death, Puppy low. Arteezy blinking out. Secret need to retreat. Puppy will hammer down that tower, but a glimpse pulls Arteezy back in again. Puppy there with the 2-hero call, but they need to be locking these heroes down, bursting them, finishing them off. This bear just won't die. Somebody kill him already. They can't do it. Dendy up into the fountain again, the only place where it's safe, but he gets shotgunned from the low ground. Envy can't quite finish him, but very close to doing so, and then Denby replies with a Deputy Blast. The Tornado clips him on the way out, looking for more. Pylite die running back, but Dendy likely to continue pursuit. The arrow comes through. Seneko, not going to tank it. It's the Forge Spirit that does. The pursuit continues. They've got the track. They look for a bit more. The Ghost Walk in. Pi is there trying to scout things out, slow them down, perhaps with False Promise himself. Live a bit longer, but not going to be able to get out of this one. Has the TP, just buying time and space for his team, but it will be a 4th hero hitting the deck. A 4 for 3, but they also popped the Aegis there as well. And now they're looking for a 5th. They found Denby. Denby going deep for this one. The Sun's shaking the trees. Go splat! Oh man!
Oh my god, Dendy.
What a play!
Dendy's putting his team on his back right now, man. That's hats off to him with this Invoker play right now.
This, many have said, you know, Dendy is still a great mid player, but he is no Miracle, he's no Weeha, he's no Arteezy, he's not a 9K player. He's playing like one right now, Winter.
Easy. I just think it's super predictable where they're going to be, because they've just been huddling in their jungle for a very long time. And yeah, Dire used scan, it checked out, so they know that they're sitting behind Bulba, and Bulba's still trying to get his Blink Dagger, and Moo in a little bit of trouble, but turns around and hits 3.
And Arteezy caught this as well, the 2-hero impale! Saxka gets set up for the slam dunk from Moo. 3 dead immediately. Puppy trying to TP. Is there a stun? Where's the bash? Moo says, come on, guys. OS Frog, please.
Oh, that should be fairly easy rush for them. But DC have him run on the opposite team, who is one of the best wave clearers.
Yeah, and with the boots travel can kind of be anywhere on the map. Just getting caught out here. Nice 2-hero repel. Saxka's ready for it. They blow up Bulba to start things off. Arteezy hexed up. Is there going to be another Starstorm soon? That Aghanim Scepter doesn't probably Moo with the predictive plays. Have they got the damage for this? They need a Blink follow-up from Weeha on the Mirana, but he's a bit low. Another 2-hero repel. Saxka! How good is this Lion play? As Envy getting chased down as well. Starstorm number 1. Envy has a Sunder. Is he going to get it off? He does just barely, but I still don't think he's got a way out of this one. Trying to charge forward.
Saxa!
And Moose Chronos, it looks so impressive. They didn't actually kill him in the Chrono, so it doesn't get like all the style points, but man, that looked good.
And he
Man,
he hears your cry and buys more Winter.
how many kills have they not gotten because they do not have sentries on their heroes?
Enough that he oh shit! Oh my god. Blink and you'll miss it.
Oh my
Didier
God.
with the devastating crits. And now General looking to follow this up. He's got a Chrono ready to go. There is a disruption available, I believe. Pylai died there, and he purges General as well, but still, they're gonna have a Winter's Curse ready to go. The Aegis quickly cracked and looking for more. Rolling onto Puppy, trying to lock down Envy at the same time. The chains are there. He looks to run, but can he get out? The gust comes through. He still retreats, but Dityara is gonna continue the chase. Blink and look for the slide. The RP as well. Off with your head, Secret, say Na'Vi. Decapitating.
They can bait DC into
They're doing the Roshan now. They're doing the Roshan now. So they have to get this Roshan on the Ursa.
It doesn't look like Fnatic are too privy to it.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to contest it, I think.
They already have people up waiting in case someone does come in. Resolution. Resolution. What the hell happened? Oh no!
The Enchantress!
Are you kidding me?
Okay, game's good.
Well,
Game's good.
Misery's just sitting there like, what the hell just happened? What
Okay,
just
that
happened?
is definitely the nail in the coffin. Oh my god.
This golem facing the wall is just like, I didn't want to have to look at any of this. No, almost gets hit and knocked down. Does manage to live. Nice cold embrace setup for the Sunstrike there. But, yeah, as it goes down, it's going to be
Dude.
another takedown for DC.
Dude, Wyvern and Invoker are on the same team.
I know. I figured that out as I said it, Winter. This is what happens when I have to get kicked out of the draft. I have to just be here from the start.
Oh yes, Eclipse. But he has range up. Can he kill him?
Oh, yeah, he got it.
He got
it. He timed it out.
Oh
Waited.
my god, that was close.
Ball and support, and well, both the brothers who went down.
Yeah, that was... They're playing so well around the TA. And this is one thing, too, that we talked about during the... or even before the draft. We were saying, you know...
Jesus Christ.
That was some money right there.
That's a lot of stars falling
that
down.
That was some money.
Wow, that was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to watch. But
they just don't really have comeback heroes, given the matchup, it feels like. Unless Na'Vi make a big mistake in a push.
A big mistake. Na'Vi needs to make at least 2 big mistakes. Maybe even 3. I mean, okay, 2.
Oh, quick Orchid. See ya.
The GOAT has been brought down.
Oh my god, that's gotta suck so
Now
hard.
Na'Vi look for a bit more. Zai on the run here, Artstyle chasing forward. Again, the Chakram. Aggressive maneuver into the backlines they go. The Huskar arrives, allays it to fear, and they will, I think, bring him down in the fountain. The Fire Spears, no, just barely able to outreach, and it buys the salve.
The farm will continue. De'era, 1300 gold up. There's already a Solar Crest to deal with. A Butterfly is coming, so an early MKB may be... Well, I guess it could be the shotgun, actually, for RTZ. I guess we'll see.
That shotgun is good versus the Chrono as well. Disruption.
See what he wants
he
to
blocks
do.
the arrow.
Benny blanking into the
He
arrow,
blocks the arrow.
but does block it. A noble sacrifice, I suppose.
I mean, he's just doing that just to save the Ember there, so making sure that his carry, his big brother there stays alive. Or the machine, he would call him, the Ditya machine.
fortunate Chrono catching only the one hero, of course. But even then, Fnatic's positioning, they didn't have Lina for the Chronosphere. They don't have the damage to burst a hero down in it. I can understand they were trying to smoke to their Terrorblade, but mid-one now getting gone with the axe. The call, a blast on top. Should this be okay right now?
Laguna Blade, no fear still alive though. They're going to chase in.
Get the
There's
Sunder
the
up.
Sunder. Yoku is still in trouble. There's the Hand of God. He's about to go down the Reflection and one more right click. Meanwhile, mid-one
Oh my
doing some more.
God.
Triple kill comes out with 36 HP. Mid-one somehow survives.
Moving Awkward use still gets the kill, which is great for them, just to get a little bit of a net worth.
No, you're absolutely right. Obviously, in the best case scenario for your Void, you're looking to debut your Chrono by setting up a huge momentum swinging fight. But this one very defensive, and Na'Vi dictating when it's going to be used. Ice Blast flies in, the first one of the game, going to be connecting on not one but two there. So Nico needs the Grave to stay alive, but Artstyle doesn't have a Grave for himself. But suddenly a turnaround play. It's General who shows up just in time with a beautiful burrow strike, and he secures a mega kill streak for himself. Wonderful play from Na'Vi.
I think that last tick of the Ice Blast was going to take him out too, but he still had the Shallow Grave on him, so he lives with, like, what? With like that 1 or 11 HP that he would have died from.
Yep. Wonderful
Pitcher
play.
up, putting pressure on Mushi a lot here.
Okay, still has that Eclipse. Mushi's hoping that maybe he could hide in the shadows and only hit with some good connecting blows, or maybe just straight up juke. See you later, Ditya. Where are you?
Where you reach a point where Storm can do a lot by itself, because their heroes, like I mentioned, don't really deal with Storm very well. There's only Fiend's Grip from Bane. Everyone else does not have any lockdown.
Oh, they're gonna make a move here. Digging around, the Io's in the trees behind him. The Dunk comes out. He's very tanky right now, and the good impale by Zai is gonna prevent Seneko from bringing his buddy out. Tries for the relocate there. It looks like does end up going down to a 2-0. The Storm still falls.
The mech.
A 2-for-1. The mech
was
just a
late.
split second late. Storm was balling, but he ends up going down, and now they're going to look to turn it. Dendy's into the fray. Fear out of position here is going to get caught out. One more auto tech will finish the job. Drops the Sprout for the vision, finds the last hit, and does get the kill. Dendy's still at full HP in the middle of this. Lets the Chakram go. They're looking to clean up the backlines now. EG have lost 3. A 3-for-3 exchange, but looking for more. The Chakram comes out, and just not quite enough damage. Close call there with the Timber Chain, but couldn't quite get the kill.
Like, he had the haste that was there, 1 kill on the Draw Ranger, like more Invis runes, more haste runes, I think is, even Arcane rune I think is really good on Tiny, and then they can kind of use him as that engine to get that Blink Dagger, get their level 6s on their supports, and just get more items up and not die as much as...
Oh, Swindle's caught out again. The disruption is going to buy time for these TPs that are coming in, though. Arrow will connect with the turn from Limp, looking for a bit more with Z-Freak joining the fray as well. Will they be able to get the follow-up Boulder Smash? They do, and then they latch onto Arteezy. They will bring him down. Chessie almost dying. The Slark explodes in the midst of it. The double Starfall will end up dying to the Mirana, but Z-Freak chasing forward again, has the Boulder Smash ready to go here, and just a moment is going to try to focus the Pylai die down. Chasing deep on the Shadow Demon. Puppey just kind of ignoring it, farming up the mid lane here. A long toss. Swindle's in deep. He whiffs on the axes on the way in, but drags them back on the way out to secure the kill. Will end up costing them the Beastmaster as Limp sacrifices him to Secret.
Yeah, this is where Suffocation begins. Nyx dances around one side. Mushi can easily clear out the waves on the other. Na'Vi make a move out though. Oh, that was supposed to be a swap earlier into that ult, I imagine. This is very awkward for Na'Vi, and DJ manages to blink away. Oh no! Oh no!
Not like this.
This is not looking so good for Na'Vi right now. No,
Not at all. I mean, game in their favor, because once the Weaver starts getting scared, that's what you want. You want the Weaver to be scared, which is why we emphasize the importance of the Orchid.
Oh, hard jump in by G. Just thinking he can make a quick solo pick for Sumail, but they turn it right back around with their own Chrono Ice Blast. He says, "No, thank you, sir. Well, how dare you come into my home?
That was
Thank you for the Agnum Scepter."
The raindrop saved him, I think. It ate the Shadow Strike tick. I think it would have killed him, actually.
And it looks like Na'Vi will not make chase, so it turns into a 2-for-1. The first fight we've seen in quite a while where Na'Vi get the kill advantage.
They do get the kill advantage, but the heroes that they killed don't really matter that much.
Yep.
I mean, it's once again just not... And where's he going? Is he gonna get that kill? Oh, that's the Timber Chain.
Oh, and
Good force
silenced up, yeah, forced away. Mushi.
But he's going deep.
Yes, he is.
He does not care.
Come here. Oh, swing and a miss on the chakra. Come here, come here. Oh, General making him work for it.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Benny Hill music. Swing and a miss.
Oh, the Mayan
Juke City got him.
That was nice.
Space created. Yeah. Except there's no space to really be made for on Na'Vi, unfortunately.
It may not even be a personal decision, but the team.
But I mean, I think that's one of the strengths of Void. You can, like, getting that early Chrono is guaranteed killing. You can tell, like, Resolution, he wants to get kills. He was scouting out mid, he was scouting out bottom now, and just not really any opportunity for him. They will see the Illuminate, so maybe they'll go for
he's chewing his way through the trees, maybe?
Yeah.
He snuck his way through. That's a really nice play.
Oh, hello.
He got in behind the tower without being detected, thanks to that little Quelling Blade on through. That's really nice. Haven't seen a play like that in a while. Saxon top gets called in on, has the finger, gonna look to turn and kill Arteezy, but Arteezy still has Mana to play around with. Gets low, is he gonna TP? No, he doesn't, can't get out of this one. Has Soaring and, no, he doesn't have Soaring, has Arcane Boots. Can he bowl away? Doesn't look like it, 1 or 2 more right clicks. Wee is looking for this, Resolution is as well, will bounce on over, and Mirana gets the kill. DC also getting a T1 tower at bottom potentially.
Very nice quick hex from the Lion there.
Well,
that's been getting all the kills that they've been on the receiving end of these bad smokes from friends has been getting some good ones going their way. However, Yoku scat up 343, he dodges the cast for the time being. It still will bounce to him, but is back up and he's a little too far away. Chrono comes out, the Ice Blast will come through. There's Laguna Blade, and it looks like they'll lose both of them immediately. And now blinking forward, G's trying to fight. He'll blow up Ohio at the very least, and Yoku going to work on the DJ, but it's not enough as the Hand of God will come out with the mech on top. It's more than enough to keep them alive. And they're looking for the Yules. He's got a blink ready to go, and he's going to fall right after him. But good Orchid coming out still. G trying to juke as best as possible for Mushi. The TP will come through. Yules is ready. That's what he was waiting for. LSA misses actually coming out, and so the Quap blinks away. But while this is all happening, it doesn't matter. The Rax is being taken. Mid-1 he's doing objective work. Still, Mushi has found G with another blink forward and LSA, and that Aether Lens paying off for the extra range. And they will have to buy back in the Queen of Pain. Drow has it, but not using it. Still
Much.
especially once
And they do pick up that gem, as I was mentioning.
Yeah, it seems to be plateaued for now, but once like that Battle Fury gets complete for mid-1's Ember Spirit, and Mushi's damage begins to kind of skyrocket a bit, their farm will really accelerate here. Oh, 343 gonna be forced to dish out the tricks of the trade to stay alive. Meanwhile, General kind of flirting around with mid-1 a bit, gets forced back into safety, and they allow 343 to make a nice little jump to the high ground. General says, no, you're not going anywhere, jumps in with a Burrow Strike, but they still won't get the finish yet. Meanwhile, over, DJ gonna get hit with a track, turn around Eclipse, a lot of damage for Dinya. Grave, but a beautiful follow-up. Chrono comes up from Ohio to lock him in place, but the turnaround play from General. Oh, what an epicenter, right into the heart of Fnatic, and does force him back. No one to go down except for 343, but there's gonna be the follow-up takedown of the AA. Can they get Mushi? Dendi wants him. Old rivals of Dota going toe-to-toe, and it's gonna be Dendi who gets the last shot in the ass right there and takes him down. Na'Vi with a 1-for-3 trade, and now they can securely move back and take some objectives.
We're aware of why he was pinging. This is, yep, like we saw, BKB picked up for Sven. This is one of their timings to go. I think that the ward may have caught a glimpse of the smoke.
I thought they all did it in the tree line, but I could be wrong. I mean, I'd be shocked if that's the case.
All weaved up, though, walking up a hill.
Yeah, they have a lot of armor right now with Warcry. They will see 343, the dust will go. They have, of course, the Ravage coming out. Blink initiation, Ice Blast coming through. They'll take one. Now no fear in trouble as well. Cold Feet, he does get the stomp off, but he ends up dying. But here comes the Aloha Dance. Like you said, BKB top ready to go. Vacuum wall into the epicenter.
Combo.
Look at that cleave, bringing down 3. Oh, like you said, Wombo combo indeed. Still good. Omni Slash, Sleight of Fist as well. Yoku's low, no mech ready to go. He misses the last right click, and Mushi has to leave, but the Burrow Strike will catch him and gets Aloha Dance to double kill Yoku.
Mid-1 missed the slide as well, like just off the mark on Yoku.
Where is Yoku? Where is that guy? He TP'd out. He made it away in time. And they will take down the melee. I mean, it's a lot of gold, I'm sure. Look how much gold you just got from that Lina. It doesn't matter, though. You lose the mid set of racks. You're about to lose your tier 3 tower bottom. Yoku's coming in, and he's really the only thing that... He's the only one that can do anything about this. Swap back in. There's the sounds coming out. Magic Missile will come through. The Orchid is there. They should still have Gust. The Sonic Wave's up. He's low, and he gets the Thunder off in time. The Gust wasn't there. Mid-1 call is there. They get off the mech. They have Culling Blade, and he chops him down in time. Ice Blast on Ohio. He'll fall. 3 dead coming up for Fnatic, and it looks like DJ might be next to the chopping block. The Aloha Dance going to work, and he's trying to right click down No Fear. He will, but it's still a 4-for-3 exchange. 3-for-3 just gets silenced up. The double shockwave's not able to do enough damage.
Maledict, though.
Oh, and they might tick down. He's solo. He'll bottle
He's gonna
up,
die.
and he will end up falling. It looks like he's got
Both
no more bottle. Oh, and everyone is dead.
Oh my
Everybody dies. Every single person on the map ends up going down.
Pure DPS item. Just kind of cheap stats as Seneko.
So every ulti up.
Sneaks in, creeps up, gets the ward down under cover of smoke. Na'Vi looking for the killing blow here on Secret. And as they go for the D-Ward, he strikes Dendy, Blake, RP, Skewer on back, piling in, the knock them down. Gonna get Arteezy as well. Good use of the shotgun, not gonna matter. Na'Vi cleaning up, and Secret on their last legs. The chrono to boot. It actually holds Ditya in position. Not ideal. Boba's gonna try for this, but even the curse is there to deny him as well. There will be no turnaround. Boba ravages, but it's all for nothing as Na'Vi holds the high ground, and again they best Secret down the stretch as the game grows late. What a performance by Na'Vi. Instead, just replicate out.
But yeah, I think this might be the all-in play.
But he has no BOTs now. Is he going to run home, or is Envy going all in his own right? Complexity says, screw the Roshan. We're going for it. Diving deep onto Bulba. All of a sudden, there's no Ravages available. There's no Morphling at home.
No Ursa.
Does he come back?
Radiant's middle
Envy, he is working on the Mega Creeps, but Limp's committing here to Tier 4 towers. Secret somehow have found themselves in a very dangerous base race, but they are going to commit for it. Envy, just the melee racks on the drop, and then they'll have the BOTs ready in a couple of seconds. The Glyph has been committed though, and Limp is going for structures here. Does Envy come home? Is he coming back? Or is it all in? Boba sticking around, but he's basically just a big creep at this point. Envy's gonna, or Arteezy rather, is gonna get jumped, focused down by Complexity. Creeps are starting to hit on the Tier 4 towers. Boba getting gunned down from distance by Limp. He too will fall, and finally, Envy comes back, but he comes back lacking a couple of teammates. They will double buyback here on the Tidehunter, on the Ursa. Limp standing his ground, but he gets stomped. Controlled, he's dead. They need that Huskar. They're gonna have to relocate him back into the fight if possible to get back in this game. Chessie now, Limp just BOT'ing and charging forward, but while that's happening, they lose him as well. They've lost the Beastmaster. The bug gets squashed. Huskar has bought back, but he's lacking a team to assist. The rest of the team will soon join him. But Envy's managed to find the Mega Creeps. That might be the killing blow.
That was a really nice attempt by Complexity there. They really made Secret sweat. Throne's at like half HP right now. They don't have the buyback yet on Ursa. They don't have the buyback on Elder Titan. They don't have the buyback on Tidehunter.
And now they have one Ravage, soon to be two.
And like they're fighting against Mega Creeps.
Yes. And they don't even have good wave clear.
But that was a very admirable attempt at ending the game. That was...
Well, they're going to commit for this one. They're just diving forward. The dunk on the Pylite Eye in the mid lane, but Creep pushing top and bottom, and Secret eviscerate the opposition. The Ravages come flying out from Bulba, and Secret will take it 2-0.
The Invoker is like the Terrorblade is already...
And especially with these items the Bounty Hunter's getting, the TB hits a lot harder.
The TB is already more than happy with all the items that he has to be able to...
They can look for a jump here, and it's going to be on the Pylite Die. There's no easy way to cancel this lasso. A clean takedown, and no buyback in the Oracle for a minute.
That is
They'll have a fresh lasso.
That's enough time for them to get a set of
by the
racks.
time he respawns. So they can maybe even find another kill if Bulba's not in perfect position. Secret, they're going to Moonlight Shadow. They're going to look for the jump. But do they find anyone? Let's see how Na'Vi position themselves. It's Arcstyle up in front, he gets called by a Blink Call. They all descend on, but the Tornado interrupts too. Prevents the easy follow-up, and now getting to work in the middle of the fight. Puppy kept back for the moment. They lay into Bulba, they lay into Arteezy, they bring them down too fast. This TV is so freaking big now with the Butterfly. Can they even finish him off? Bulba tries, but then he gets sundered. He gets focused. Machine Gun TB in the house. Bulba gonna be next. Puppy likely as well. Arteezy rejoining the fight, and Arteezy gonna go home again. A rampage for Ditya. Na'Vi take it, and now the series, best of 5, tied up 1-1. What a freaking comeback that was.
They call him a machine, and he delivered Rampage. His team just, I mean, props to Invoker though. Like Dandy just played so well, allowed his team to actually survive the earlier team fights, allowed the Terrorblade to get back into the game. I think Dandy is definitely the MVP for me this game for his team.